Okay, there are different layers to that mix. Of course, for on the level of the player, it's greener pastures. I mean, for being completely honest, no. I mean, it's no secret that the contracts being offered in other countries, Japan, Korea, even in Taiwan, I believe, no, are bigger than what young up and coming players, PBA rookies are going to get in the Philippines. So whether it's a PBA, MPBL, Philbasket, the salaries, benefits, everything it's really different abroad. So at that level, it's a pro for the player. No? Siguro, I would say maybe a few cons also. No? We don't get to see them as much. As Filipino basketball fans, we're not going to see them play in the PBA. We're not going to be able to see them on our TV screens as often as we usually do. We'll probably get to see them on YouTube for highlights, or on FB Live, for things like that. But they're not going to be as available to us or as accessible to us compared to if they're playing here locally in the country. Okay? Second, I'm not even sure if this is really a con, no? But in a way, these elite players who are going abroad are not in our top level league in the Philippines. I mean, if I'm being completely honest, that in a way that's a con also, because the PBA definitely they want to maintain a particular stature, a particular branding as well, and if they lose the top college players to opportunities abroad, then obviously that's a bit of a hit on their stature, on their branding, and their image as well. Remember that the PBA, at least the impression that fans get, is that they take a lot of pride in being considered one of the best leagues in Asia. I mean, we've heard it and read about it so many times that they're the first play-for-pay league in Asia. It's something that the league, is very, very proud of. And tama lang naman, it's something to be proud of naman talaga.
What about the upside in terms of the PBA? Is there an upside to people or players going abroad?
Okay, now this might be difficult for some people to wrap their heads around, but I actually think there is. The upside is if we're going to do a SWOT analysis. I'm not sure we can classify it as a strength, but we can classify it as an opportunity. na when you have young players going abroad, there are opportunities for the league, the home league, in our case the PBA, to do at least two things. No? One is to kind of revisit their own policies and maybe try to see what can be improved in the league. Is there something that can be improved in our contracts? Something that can be improved in our player representation? Something that can be improved in the benefits we give, in the rules we have? Things like that. Second layer, maybe it's also an opportunity to go back to having additional imports, Asian imports come in as well. Remember before Japan had their Asian quota, before Korea, we had our Asian imports, I think 2014, 2015. So in terms of parang nauna, actually tayo nauna. We just weren't able to, for one reason or another, we weren't able to leverage it in the same way that these other countries are actually leveraging it right now. So now that we've seen the potential, okay, so Asian imports can work. It works in Japan. It will probably work in Korea. It certainly works in Taiwan. Maybe if we try it again and we learn from the models of these countries, maybe our league, the PBA, can benefit from it as well. Ang hirap din na i-gauge But again, assuming that there is really a contract that says Will has to play either for the Philippine team or a PBA team full-time, then I kind of understand the SBP's position na, okay, may kontrata kayo, order mo. Parang ganun.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I mean, every contract is negotiable.
Yeah.
Was there a possibility to sit down with Will Navarro and discuss a compromise? I don't know. I certainly hope there was an opportunity to do that. Okay, I think it really elevates us as a Philippine basketball community. It sends the good message that Philippine basketball is good enough, not just for the Philippines, but good enough to excel at an Asian level, maybe even at a global level. One way to prove that is by doing well in the FIBA tournaments. Another way is through this, by exporting our best players abroad. So that's good for our Philippine basketball community, for our fans. It's good for our young players who can now parang realistically dream na, oh, I can play abroad. Ganyan, doing the game that I love. For the local league, again, assuming that they will employ a progressive approach and mindset, this is a really good opportunity to continue growing, continue improving, and evolving the league, moving forward. It's become a globalized marketplace of talents, not just in business or any other industry, but even in sports. So our sports leagues have to kind of adapt to that as well. And I hope that our sports leagues will grab that opportunity, explore ways to learn from the models of other countries, and innovate and evolve in the future.